What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Krayreacts. This time it is X-rated, euthanized. So yeah, we've been reacting to X-rated on his channel, and I even got a comment on his the one song with the where like the Alice in Wonderland theme. Off with his head, off with his head. I don't know the name of the song anymore. He actually commented on it that he was like, yeah, you actually understood the song and what it's about and stuff. So that's really dope if artists like react on your reaction. All right, let's start this video.
This is suicide like a Borgian. I never asked to see this world, mama forced me in. It's do or die, the game of life is the sport we in. One wrong move and life is stinging like a scorpion. Truth or lie, euthanized. They feed them poison cause they hope the youth will die. Self-hatred when you look into his eyes. Kill or be killed, you or I. Obligated to the streets, educated by merciless niggas. I learned on the job, no time to be rehearsing it, nigga. Learned by observing it, the ghetto was my teacher. Religiously.
Alright, let's just run it back. Did he just say Kevorkian? Dr. Kevorkian? Was some evil doctor who helped people commit suicide back in the days. That's dope. That's dope. He also said like they feed them poison. So they're feeding them with youth poison, hoping they die. That's true, you know. This is something I've heard many times, like in like ghettos and stuff. They just keep feeding those people like poison, as in they have like a gun store in every corner. They have like a liquor store every corner. So yeah, liquor and guns. What will happen, you know? Oh, let's keep going.
Euthanized. They feed them poison cause they hope the youth will die. Self-hatred when you look into his eyes. Kill or be killed, you or I. Obligated to the streets, educated by merciless niggas. I learned on the job, no time to be rehearsing it, nigga. Learned by observing it, the ghetto was my teacher. Religiously evil as if the devil was my preacher. Police was the enemy, they wanted to send me to the penitentiary so they can keep me till my heartbeat cease. Never release me, but the least we could do is attempt to reach the youth. They impressionable when quick to shoot and seek the truth. It's unquestionable, we breed troops, eager to ball. They ain't focused, but they ferocious when you feed them a cause. Life is a sport, but our fathers don't coach us, so we hopeless. And the cops come arrest, beat and choke, so we look up when the judges say.
That's dope. That's dope sense. When life is a sport, but our fathers don't coach us. Like in the black community, I think the highest percentage of where like black fathers leave the child. You know, that's really tough. Like life's a sport, but our fathers don't coach us. Yeah. And the police is like the enemy. They want to put us in penitentiary. He was in jail. Someone wanted to stab him. Something like that.
Questionable, we breed troops, eager to ball. They ain't focused, but they ferocious when you feed them a cause. Life is a sport, but our fathers don't coach us, so we hopeless. And the cops come arrest, beat and choke. So we look up when the judges sentencing us to thug religion. And thus the reason we rockin' is cause we lust the Benjamins. Never was envisioned and spending life in sales. Only the worst person can tell you what it's like in hell. But first person suicide like a Borgian. I never asked to see this world, mama forced me in. It's do or die, the game of life is a sport we in. One wrong move and life is stinging like a scorpion. Truth or lie, euthanized. They feed them poison cause they hope the youth will die. Self-hatred when you look into his eyes. Kill or be killed, you or I. I never met a man in the ghetto with a plane and pilot. So how my hood get flooded with cocaine and violence. Politicians maintain they silence, and when they speak it's plain they lying. So my niggas remain defiant.
Like he said, you know, like he never met a guy. He never met a man with a pilot and a plane. So how does all this drugs get into my hood, you know, in my neighborhood? And that's the same thing in what I said, you know. There's like liquor stores, there's drugs, there's guns, like everything to make something explode, to make something not work, malfunction. That's what's happening with the ghettos and with the bad neighborhoods, you know.
Turn the streets into insane asylum. Brenda's baby got out the trash, joined the gang and became a tyrant. Your brain is fine if you think that's acceptable, nigga. The game is dying. There ain't too many reputable figures left with the knowledge to explain the signs. Like in the 70s, we in jeopardy, but niggas are willing to bang with giants. Like David with slingshots and pebbles, bring Glocks and rebels for Armageddon, between the cops and devils. Tried to bury me, but dropped the shovel. Niggas used to be solid code, but the decode then dropped the level. Be bold, whether you praise Jesus or follow Muhammad, cause they got our people hooked on high, willing to swallow they vomit, cause this is suicide like a Borgian. I never asked to see this world, mama forced me in. It's do or die, the game of life is a sport we in. One wrong move and life is stinging like a scorpion. Truth or lie, euthanized. They feed them poison cause they hope the youth will die. Self-hatred when you look into his eyes. Kill or be killed.
He actually said Brenda's baby. That's insane, like, you know, like the reference to Tupac's song.
Self-hatred when you look into his eyes. Killer be killed, you or I, you deny. Most G's fall asleep when you preaching a sermon. Don't understand what you saying like you speaking the German. Young thugs don't accept game for square. Niggas, you dealing with psychotic, living life without a care. Niggas give you evil stares, and if you blink, they know you scared. Niggas lose all respect for you, shoot you through your hair. Nigga, if you one of the rare niggas who genuine love, you get the attention of the sickest of the genuine thugs. Getting prepared for warfare, nigga. Reinforce the battalion, it's more than life than horse sports and medallions. Killer raps in the trap till it's none there, nigga. Fuck dying in prison, better let your gun flare, nigga. I'm supplying the vision of niggas living stress-free, and I'm willing to ride to get them to see my niggas set free. Never crying for victims, it's a fact of reality. It's America's weapons, Colombia's coke, and black fatalities. It's
Alright, so that verse I cannot repeat, if you know what I mean. I think in this verse he's like saying, like, there needs to be some leadership for all these people. You know, for all the lost. At the beginning he's saying, like, most G's fall asleep when you're preaching a sermon, don't understand what you're saying, like you're speaking in German. So it doesn't matter, you know, whatever you're saying, they're not listening anyway. Let's keep going.
This is suicide like Kevorkian. I never asked to see this war, mama forced me in. It's do or die, the game of life is the sport we in. One wrong move and life is stinking like a scorpion. Truth or lie, euthanized. They feed them poison cause they hope the youth will die. Self-hatred when you look into his eyes. Killer be killed, you or I, euthanized.
And of course, you know, euthanized sounds the same as euthanized when you're like, you're basically killed, but then on a way, like, how do you say this? You know what I mean? You're in the hospital, you won't get it better, so they euthanize you, you know? They mercy kill you with some liquid. And that's what he did with the big syringe. That's dope. That's a dope wordplay. Euthanized, euthanized. You can't actually say it differently. It's the same pronunciation. So dope song, X-rated. Yeah, what can I say? Sounds really good. Beat was really hard. So yeah, I'll just keep reacting. You just keep producing, and I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.